Hello everyone and welcome to our 8th episode of Senioritis version 2022. I'll be your host today. My name is Maria Wood and today I have with me my co-hosts Leah Murphy, Reese Hurd, and we have a special guest today, Kaiaam Mohammed. How is everyone today?
I'm pretty bored right now.
I'm good. I'm tired actually today.
I'm not too bad. I'm pretty excited.
He's very excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here.
For a special guest.
Oh yeah.
That's a great honor.
Excited. I'm honored.
So yeah, we're kind of at the point in the school year where everyone is just, March I feel like is that month for everyone that's kind of just burnt out, but we do have a lot of our senior stuff coming up and we just got our superlative results back.
We did. That was interesting to get. I was in actually an art class with Reese and we got those back and I was like, wow, I didn't expect a lot of those. We did not win.
We did not win.
I did not win worst driver or bromance with Mike DeBono. Very sad. But it was nice to see the superlatives back out. It was really cool.
I think it was pretty fair, like for a lot of people especially. Like I was expecting it to be totally rigged and a bunch of the same people to keep winning the same ones over and over again. But I feel like it was a wide variety of people who definitely deserved the awards.
Yep.
From where they got them.
I have to agree.
I would say, yeah, I think you are right. It's fair for like some people. But I remember I'm in math class with like Mason Kilmaine, and he was complaining about how he didn't win best smile in the school. Which to me, I'm like, yeah, you probably should have won that, pal.
Yeah. For me, what did I win? I won
Most athletic.
I did not, unfortunately. That was the one that killed me, and I was going for that one. But I won, you know what it was? Gym class try hard. I won gym class try hard and most school spirit, which I like most school spirit because it was kind of a full circle thing because I won in 8th grade. So I was like, I'm going to reclaim my title, which is cool.
Wow.
There's both true.
Yeah.
They're both so true.
Gym class try hard is funny though, because I took personal fitness this year and it was really just for off season for track, but like I think I went hard on not only in that, but like the 2 years of gym that we had been required to do beforehand. So honestly, I don't think, were there any teacher shockers?
Or
have
Ryan Tobit and Miss Corbett. I saw something about that.
No, it was Kaylee and Miss McHugh, which I saw that.
I didn't win.
Yeah, Reese Hurd did
You were
win.
making an avid campaign for that.
Reese Hurd and Miss Corbett did not sadly. They were close. They were
I was told that I was pretty close.
Yeah. I voted for them too.
I don't have any yearbook info, so I'm not on yearbook club, so I just have to ask my my insiders.
Mr. Kitterick won one, and I think it was most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
I don't get that one. I don't understand.
I don't know him, so.
I've seen him once, and that was for when he was my homeroom teacher freshman year. Never saw him again.
Yeah.
He came in the first day of school and was like, nice to see all your seniors. Goodbye.
Have you had Kitterick? Because I've only had him for a study teacher.
I've only had him sophomore year.
So is he most likely, could you see him surviving in a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
I think in a way, yeah. I don't know how, but I can.
Okay.
I don't.
But
all right.
He's a very likable person, man.
I think I voted Miss Casey for that, just because of the gym teacher thing. Because my nominee, like my original nominee, where you could type the teachers in beforehand, I think mine was Mr. Talbot. Just because I was like, okay, gym class teacher, if you can survive a gym class with psychotic, like, high schoolers who take gym class way too seriously.
Like the gym class try hard?
Yeah, like if you can survive that, you can probably survive a zombie apocalypse. So that was my thought process.
I said Miss Corbett because she's an enviro teacher.
Well, if you think about it, Kitterick teaches earth science, I think.
We have earth science?
I think it's a senior class.
It's a... Oh, that's why he has a class right before Miss Green, which is my class.
Wait,
I'm like,
what
is this?
I thought earth science was for sophomores, like when after you take bio.
That's physical.
Never mind then. Then I don't know.
That's all right. Physical science.
Physical science.
Physical science is kind of hard. It's like combining atoms and ions and molecular bonds and stuff. It's kind of a lot of work.
Yeah.
It was hard.
I did not like chemistry.
I didn't either. That was rough.
I just don't like science.
You know what surprised me though about the superlatives? The fact that DiPrizio was not up there for best dressed. I wanted him to be there so bad because he's pretty dapper looking every day.
He's a dapper man. Who won?
Yeah, Mr. Cutter.
Mr. Cutter and...
You know what? I would see that.
Yeah.
Mr. Cutter, I like that guy.
Yeah, I could see that, though. Like, I could give it a fair trade.
He pulls up in suits, like the full suits.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, what pushed him ahead of everyone else was whenever Christmas time rolls around and he has, like, something, like, it's either an ugly sweater suit or it almost looks like gift wrapping.
Yeah.
And I think that's, like, you can't help but notice that. It's a suit that's, like, Christmas. That has to win Best Dressed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I thought either Miss Wakeland or Miss McKee was going to win it. I don't know why.
Is it? I swear there were male and female nominees because I've seen a couple of pictures being taken. I thought it was like, because I noticed there were more than 4 nominees for each one. So I was like, oh, is a guy and girl like teacher going to win that? So I wasn't really sure.
Yeah.
But
me too.
What else? I think DePrizio got coffee addict. I saw that picture being taken during my English class.
I voted him for that because I asked him in study. I was like, Mr. DePrizio, how many cups of coffee do you have a day? I usually have 2 to 3, 1 in the morning, 1 at the end. I was like, that is definitely a coffee addict right there. So I voted him for that for sure.
3? How do you consume 3?
That's a good question. I don't even consume 1 on my daily basis.
I don't even like coffee, so
exactly.
I wouldn't even understand it.
It's a like or hate thing.
It's a very much hateful thing for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not a coffee man. I'm a tea guy, though. I like green tea, chrysanthemum, pretty good tea.
Tea and pre-workout?
Oh, yeah, and pre-workout. I don't even drink coffee like at 4 in the morning. I just don't like the bitter taste of it. I just can't. It's too bitter for me. It
smells better than it tastes, to me.
Well, that's the thing where you load stuff with creamers. I don't know, you guys have probably been to Mary Lou's or Dunkin'. You don't have to, it's bitter, but then you add the cream, then you add the sugar, then you add the flavor shot. Sometimes there's a flavor swirl, so it all compensates. Or you just get your caffeine from a Red Bull, like half the people I know.
Dude,
I should start doing that now.
It's half the track team if I knew him.
Yeah.
All right before we pull up on the bus, Mary Lou Red Bull.
Everyone just has the Red Bull.
Dude, everywhere. You know, the Mary Lou Red Bulls, right? On Friday, his girlfriend gave me a sip of like the lemonade one. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
It's potent.
It is.
Oh my god! I feel like my eyes opened like, and I just like I could see every equation. I could hear everything.
Colors.
I could smell colors. It was crazy.
Like the amount of caffeine I have normally consumed on like a daily basis, Red Bull is just like a drink at this point. Because like if I were to take a pre-workout and a Red Bull, the pre-workout makes my skin go wee with like all the ants, but the caffeine just makes me feel like I'm drinking like water that's flavored and carbonated. But like the pre-workout just makes me feel all weird.
So maybe you don't want to try that for if you need caffeine. Maybe you don't want to try that as your first option.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Maybe you don't if it makes your skin go. What was that?
Like wee crawly things.
Oh God.
What?
It looks like your skin vibrate. It's so cool.
I don't want that.
Oh.
It feels
at 4 a.m.
fun. Yeah, at 4 a.m. I keep forgetting the fact that I wake up at 4.
That's why he's so awake all the time. We went Black Friday shopping, and I was like, all homicidal, like ready to go back to bed. And he was like, "What is your problem?"
Yeah.
It's not that early.
Yeah.
It is when we're waking up.
What time is it? Oh, 4:30? Yeah, I get back up.
In the morning.
See, the sad thing is, I do get really tired around 10 o'clock.
At night?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense because you get, if you fall asleep, so you fall asleep around 10:30, 11. That's 5 hours of sleep.
That's good enough.
So.
That's about the recommended amount, I would say.
I don't think so, no.
8? He's right. It's 8.
Oh,
that's not enough
it's
for
like
me.
Twice that.
Wow.
God.
Nice.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It do be like that.
It do be like
that. do be down bad.
What else do we got today?
Prom?
Ooh,
yes, that's in 2 weeks.
Literally 2 weeks.
Despite how slow March goes for everyone because there's barely any half days, it's 2 weeks away from.
If you think about it,
it's Friday.
Really that is because this week, halfway done. Next week, end of March, and then half day, and then first week of April is normal, and then the next week after would be prom, and then April break.
Right into April break because we get that Friday off.
Yes.
What are you guys most excited for?
Oh.
In terms of prom.
In terms of prom?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, let me do the shopping first.
That's true. It's very chaotic. I like to think it's almost as chaotic as Christmas shopping because, lucky for me, I already had my dress. I already had my dress color picked out. I know who I'm going with, all of that. But at the same time, you got to coordinate the colors. You got to get the corsage and boutonniere. You got to arrange possibly post-prom plans. You got to arrange pre-prom pictures. That was a lot of alliteration there. And it's just like you almost want that perfect day. Sometimes things go haywire, but I'm most excited to see everyone's dresses just because there's like the prom account, but you might be someone like me that's not posting what they're gonna wear because you want a bit of a surprise factor.
Let me tell you, over the weekend on St. Patrick's Day, while we were waiting for the parade, my dad looked to me and said, "Do you want to wear a kilt to the prom?"
Oh, you should have worn a kilt.
Was he serious? Can I ask, was he serious?
That would have been a whole power move.
At first, I thought he was, but then he told me he was joking.
Oh,
but I wasn't going to wear a kilt. I was not going to wear a kilt.
I would wear a kilt to
homecoming.
homecoming,
you know,
for sure.
When you're wearing a kilt, first things first, when you wear one, you know, you can't wear anything underneath.
Oh, no.
Oh, if you wear anything underneath, that's called a skirt.
Where would you purchase one?
I don't know. Well, actually, he showed me one online, actually. I don't know what the price was. But, yeah, I just didn't want to do, I don't know, that little kilt stuff.
I think that's a safe decision.
He got that idea because of, like, the people with the bagpipes. He was like, "Do you want to wear a kilt?" I'm like, at first, I was like, sure, why not? But then, like, later that day, when we were having, like, a meal, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to change my mind because he told me, like, you can't wear anything under the kilt.
Yeah, no.
No offense, Dad, but you.
I would
totally wear a kilt. Like, to homecoming, I would rock a kilt, like, for sure. That'd be such a power move, man. Imagine pulling up. Everyone's wearing nice tuxedos, tuxes and everything, dresses. You pull up in a kilt.
You pull out in a kilt
a whole
and a
kilt.
bagpipes.
You in a kilt. Wow. I would be
What color?
green with like this color green with like little stripes.
I respect
like
that.
Green.
I respect the green.
And then got like stripe pattern, stripes this way. And it goes down to like right here. Oh, killer, man. That'd be amazing.
You had a nice outfit for homecoming, too. You had the little suspenders and the bow tie.
The yellow bow tie. Yeah. Speaking of, what colors is everyone wearing? I'm wearing, like, a crimson, like, think of, like, pure red. Like, if you think of the color red, like, you know, like the red heart emoji?
Yes.
It's that red. It's like a...
Candy red?
Like candy red, blood red. It's not crimson. Maybe it is, but I'm wearing, like, that. My dress is kind of, like... ball gown, but it's like also backless. I'm so excited to wear it.
So it's like puffy at the bottom?
It's very puffy.
Mine is like purpley, like it's almost magenta, but it's too purple. It's like too pink to be purple and too purple to be pink.
So more pink than this.
That's actually about the same color.
Really? So it's like I like this color.
I don't have a color yet.
Not yet?
Nah, my prom date, she's actually going shopping this weekend with a couple of our family members. She's gonna like go pick out a dress, and then she'll send me a couple of pictures, and then I'll go do my tuxedo.
So Liam's color is a mystery.
Y'all get to know when.
So I'm wearing a black suit because my date Sarah is wearing a green dress. Like,
so you're gonna be wearing like a green tie or something?
Precisely.
Let's see. I know what that is.
I got a black pants, black shoes, gray vest, black shirt, green pocket silk, and then a green tie.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love that.
So basically, all I heard was black and green.
Yeah, black and
black and green. That was pretty much it.
The green is a very nice green, though.
I do like
I like that color green.
Like emerald green?
Yes, I was going to say, it is
that's
emerald green.
That's my favorite color.
I don't know what like exactly emerald green is, but it's emerald green. That's the green we're going for.
That's
what
awesome.
It is.
Congratulations.
For the dance, I'm probably most excited about like music because it's not just some random DJ who's going to be like, play top 20 TikTok songs and be really annoying. Yeah. There's like a list. Isn't there like a form?
We are basically making the play. We choose what we want.
Exactly. You can upload songs.
I cannot wait to hear some of the guys saying, play Pump It Up.
That's a classic.
I forgot to submit songs for that, actually, which I should do.
I haven't done it either, and I'm very opinionated with songs. I either like songs or I hate them, so I'm like, I need to hear what I want to hear on this playlist.
I'm going to be submitting a bunch of Pitbull, a bunch of Flo Rida, Usher, Sean Paul, all those guys, they're going to go in there.
Used to call me on my cell phone.
Oh, yeah. Hotline Bling.
That's okay. I don't know if you can dance to that. Trust me, I respect Drake. but I don't know if you can dance to that.
Yes, you can.
You definitely can.
I mean, you could. We'll see what happens.
We'll try to.
The Hotline Bling
I'll be
dance.
moving to that song.
He can't get up and do it right now.
No, but I'll be moving to that song for sure. Once that song plays, I'll be in the middle of the dance floor moving.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need a performance right now.
It's
We'll
also
save the performance for prom.
Oh, yes, yeah, save me the trouble.
Yeah.
It's also the first dance I've been to since like sophomore year homecoming, which was awful.
You can't compare them. I promise.
I
this
hope
one is going to
so.
be so much better.
I hope so.
Also, now that I think of it, the junior class prom has their own prom song, which I'm assuming is going to be the slow dance. There's a Stand By Me. I'm wondering what ours is going to be because there hasn't been anything put out yet. I like to think when I went to freshman year prom, I like to think the one that I like paid attention to as the slow dance was Perfect by Ed Sheeran because I love that song with all of my being. But I'm trying to think what the options are going to be.
It's got to be a slow song.
Like
right?
the song.
Oh,
because it's when everyone gets on the dance floor with their dates and does like the slow dance. Like, that's kind of the.
Real question: does everybody know how to dance?
No.
I don't know how to. What's your criteria? As in like
Square
slow
dance.
dance or just
Square dance?
You're moving in a square.
No one's square dancing.
I don't think girls are square
think
dancing
it's
in
square
heels and
dancing.
their
No,
big
we're all gonna river dance.
I feel
we're all
like
gonna
it's
river
like
dance.
you just move like this and like just up and down.
It's not that kind of a. I think it's more like arms on your partner, or depending on if you're the guy or the girl, or
Yeah, so that's
whichever
what I was
date you
so
are.
not square dancing, but like this one, moving this way.
It's just like a sway
Yeah.
side to side with your arms around each other.
Oh, so like not like a salsa or like those things.
That'd be cool.
That would be
That would be
cool.
really cool.
If someone whip one of those out, I would stand by and watch.
Just
I
like an
haven't done it.
Argentine tango.
I haven't done it in like 4 years, so I'd probably forget.
Why can't we just river dance?
Pretty simple. So you just go like this, and then you just like Maria said, just walk back and
You
forth.
just kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to like picture the song that I want, probably, I mean, Bruno Mars has some good slow songs.
Hotline Bling by
yes.
Drake.
I'm not
Hotline
slow
Bling.
dancing to Hotline Bling.
I will be slow dancing. to that.
He will be doing.
Arguably, you could slow dance
You
to
could.
Hotline
But I
Bling by
wouldn't.
Drake.
I'm also excited to see like everybody at our table. You're at our table.
I am.
You are. That's gonna be very exciting.
Our table's funny. Our
Our
table's
table
gonna be
is
so fun.
so funny. It's gonna be awesome.
Frankie.
Frankie,
Your
my favorite
boyfriend,
man, Frankie.
Yep.
I
Me and
can't
him
wait
actually
to.
match. Me and Frankie both match.
But
We're both
he's
wearing
not your
black.
date.
No, but we both match regardless.
That was the other crazy part. I think a lot of people have been stressing out about tables, and I genuinely think some people have had the payment for their prom ticket and they just haven't passed in their table yet because they're trying to coordinate and everything happens, and it's so stressful because there's rules where you have to be like, oh yeah, you're sitting with your date, but what happens if you don't want to sit with your date and then all of a sudden someone's not going with a date, so that means they're moving to a different table because then they're going to be with their friends, and it's just this whole ordeal, and you're literally sitting there for no more than 20 minutes.
It's a mess. It really is.
It was.
I've seen throughout the past week or so, like at least 5 different like heated arguments of people on just the prom tables.
And packets were due last week.
I know.
So
That goes to show you. I was stressing out about it too because I was responsible for our prom table. I was like walking around lunch, like starting to break a sweat. I was like, oh my God. So there's that. I'm glad it's over now. At least for
Yes.
me. We did it already. We're done.
yeah, it
We're-
should be
we're
a
all
fun
set.
time because I think
yeah.
this is the first big thing where we're like, oh, we're finally gonna have like, yeah, homecoming was cool, but this is like our thing. Like this is our first, I think, senior event because we haven't had a field trip in a while. We didn't get any global trips and stuff like that. So it's like this is our first big cohesive thing where we're like, oh, this is kind of us celebrating like we're about to leave. So
I'm just excited for the leaving part.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people would share that opinion.
This is, like you said, this is like our only class thing because we didn't have prom last year. Still didn't get to go on the global trip. So this is like just our class, really. Which is kind of crazy to think about because we're all gone.
You know, now that I think about it, I would say that our class was very successful
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in a lot of
Right.
things. I actually was at a banquet for my football banquet. Coach Riley, well, back in like midgets and peewees, you know, when they were like 0-something, I think that was. But we were the winningest team of all time. Our class was.
So peewees and midgets, that was 8th grade, right before we hit high school.
About ish.
7th and 8th grade. Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
never played midgets or peewees, so I wouldn't know. But you know what? I'm very proud about like what we did. Because
you can see the progress.
Well, yeah, like 3-time league champs, 1-time states. Should have been 2 times, but I won't talk about that.
Yeah, just like our track team, just as Josh said, crazy. Girls team defending champs, going for it again.
Girls team.
Boys team.
Very strong people.
I hope we're defending champs.
The boys team just trying to even get out of the season.
We're so strong though right now. It's so crazy.
I wouldn't say so.
No, we have like Jared Jernigan, Izzy, Darren.
I haven't even seen Izzy yet.
Dude, those kids that are coming in right now are so good. And Riley Agnew, this 8th grader, she is so good. It's crazy how good she is.
She fast?
She's wicked fast.
She can jump high.
She's
got powerful legs.
She can run really fast. She's an 8th grader, faster than our fastest sophomore.
Really?
Yeah. She's faster than Maria's sister, who's also faster than our fastest sophomore.
So we're going to have a solid sprints crew lineup. It's funny to think, because you just brought up when you guys were peewees and midgets, what is going to happen once our grade leaves, because not even just track, but there are a ton of senior student athletes. Oh, yeah. There's like a lot. So I think it's cool that we're leaving a legacy as one of the most athletic grades that's ever passed through Abington High School, and the other grades are going to have gaps to fill.
Oh yeah, they got some
very huge gaps, I would say.
They got some huge shoes to fill. Like Jackie Erner.
She's gone.
She's gone.
She'll be gone.
You're gone.
Cross-country legend, one of the most decorated athletes ever. She's gone. That's going to be a hard shoe to fill. Maria Wood shoots, D1 athlete. That's a pretty hard shoe to fill. Kaiaam Mohammed, obviously the best athlete on the team.
4x4.
Honestly, your shoes are not that big to fill.
I think they're like really big shoes to fill.
I think Ian will not have any trouble.
Ian can't fit in these shoes. He needs like help from Jared, Adam, Richard, all those guys. He needs help from all
Now we're calling our juniors
We're underestimating
on
Kaiaam Mohammed here.
Yeah, my shoes pretty hard to fill.
Yeah. He's a genius.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
And you got like Broom and Big O, those shoes to fill for throwers. Crazy.
Well, they already have big shoes, though, I thought.
They do.
Yeah.
But Big O muscled like the 130 in the jab. Crazy.
130 feet for viewers that don't know anything about track.
Crazy.
I was just about to bring up the fact that you guys are speaking a different language, and then I don't even understand anything that's coming out of your mouth.
You're just like staring off into space.
I was spacing out.
Yeah. I was going to say Jared's sub 60, but that's hard to know what it means if you haven't run track.
That's when he runs a 400 meters, so the full lap of the track. Sub 60 means sub 60 seconds or less than 1 minute. So we got some very talented juniors, and I think it's right to pay them some homage on Senioritis, because they will be the next class filling in these shoes and hopefully talking about where they're going to be next year.
Next gen, baby.
I wish I could see them in like college. That would be so cool. I'd be so excited.
I think we're going to see a lot of their college commitments, honestly, to some of the same schools that we're going to. Because they're like, oh, where are you guys going to? What are you doing with the college process? How can I start looking at colleges? How can I start touring colleges? And overall, I just think it's good to, as much as some people might hate the lower grades as seniors, and trust me, I've been there before, sometimes it's good to have a relationship with those other grades, because you can kind of like learn something from each other.
Yeah, speaking of like going to, one of our teammates is going, I'm actually like probably going to go to Suffolk, which Gracie goes to, which is pretty cool because I could run with
Gracie
O'Connell.
Yes.
Yeah.
She throws there.
Nice.
I don't know what she throws, but she throws.
She be throwing.
Something. She be throwing something.
We got anything else?
Summer.
Ooh,
well,
summer's going to be exciting.
Plans for summer. This is our last normal one, ever.
It is.
Yep. Some of us are honestly even going to, I mean, I can speak for myself, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be on campus earlier than some people just so I can get in my dorm, learn the athletic facilities, start preseason training, which is terrifying, but I'll make it through.
Do you know, like, do you have a date for when you're going to, like, be on campus officially, like, living there?
I've heard mid-August, but it's not definite.
Really?
Mid-August.
Now that you say that, I did go to a college this month, Nichols College it was. I was talking to their defensive coordinator for the football team because I actually got an offer from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I've gotten 2 football offers, actually. One from Nichols and one from Dean.
Nice.
I was talking to him. It would start at like April 6th, maybe, before like anyone else. So like 2 weeks before like anyone else comes in. we would start, and then a week after that, the other fall sports would come in. But honestly, I'm excited to like pick. If it comes down to like Nichols or Dean, then I don't really know. I have to like look at like academics though.
If I end up committing to Emerson, I think move-in days August 28th.
That's so that's normal back to school time.
Yeah, I don't know when Suffolk's commitment date is, but I can run for the track team. I've been talking to the coach lately. He said I can just run there and then jump there for a long jump. So
you would jump?
Are they Division III?
They're D3, yeah, D3.
So you would have a chance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been looking at D3 and D2 schools, but Suffolk, I like Suffolk a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully maybe we'll have some more commitments from you guys within the coming weeks. I can't wait to see where everyone ends up. I feel like that's a recurring topic for everyone.
Didn't you add a couple more?
I did add some.
There was Kayla Riley.
I added added Kayla Riley and Michaela Nepshield. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I'm the one who runs the account for Abington College commits of class of 2022, and I just added 2 more commits today. And I just think it's so much fun to see where everyone's going. And hopefully you guys will be in the mix very soon, within the next month or so.
I will probably make my decision in April.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm now, after like the rejection from like Notre Dame, I've started to think what colleges I should start saying no to. I'd say my first one would be Stonehill, because that was just like a random college I wanted to like just kick in, because the rest were like Division 1 or 3 schools. I wanted at least like a Division 2 school.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I feel like you're going to be bombarded throughout April with all the commitments, because the deadline is May 1st. You're going to get them all last minute.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'll make it work.
I applied to Stonehill too, and they're D2. And
yeah, they're Division.
Yeah, I'm thinking of saying no too, because they're like really close, and I don't want to go there.
Word.
All right. Yeah. Well, if that's everything.
That's everything. I'm good.
All right.
I'm all set.
Thank you for watching our 8th episode of Senioritis version 2022. I'm Maria Wood, and you just spoke with our co-hosts of today, Leah Murphy, Reese Hurd, and Kaiaam Mohammed, our special guest, and we'll see you next time.